Everybody, wow, what a crowd we have.
Yeah.
This is great. Great on a beautiful day. So welcome to our YMCA's 7th Donate Life Month flag raising ceremony. It's amazing, we've been doing this 7 years. It's awesome. As most of you probably know, April is Donate Life Awareness Month, and so today, April 1st, we're proud to raise the flag and celebrate all month long. The Sidney-Shelby County YMCA is proud to participate and bring awareness to organ and tissue donation. You may or may not know, but one person has the ability to save 8 lives through organ donation, and also to heal 120 lives through 120 other individual lives through tissue donation. I like to share that our YMCA's vision statement is helping people in our communities live their best lives. And I think that goes very well with Donate Life Month awareness. So today we're here also to honor one special person and remember Jody Reed, who unfortunately suddenly passed away just over 6 years ago. It was March 13th. 2019. Jody generously gave to others through organ and tissue donation. I did not know Jody, but what I've come to learn is that she was a giver. She was a generous giver. She was a teacher of children with special needs for 32 years, right here in Sidney. She was also very community-minded and served as the president of Charity League. She was also a board member with the Shelby County State Association. But what I understand is that Jody's real and true passion was for serving and rescuing homeless animals through the Humane Society. Her children, Amy and Ryan, continue her legacy to ensure that no homeless animal is ever forgotten. So today, I would like to ask Gary to share a few words before we raise our flag.
Thank you, David. And first of all, thank you to everyone for being here. A special thanks to the Y staff, David and Pam, for having this great ceremony. It means a lot. Millions of people have donated, but today is about one person, Jody Reed. I had the privilege of sharing just about 50 years with that incredible woman, and still miss her today. I would like to recognize some special guests here today, if I could, real quick. Tom and Sandy Bucker, longtime friends. Thank you for being here. Sandy unfortunately couldn't make it today. John and Cheryl Biggs, lifelong friends. Thank you for being here. Randy and Pat Burmeister, thank you so much for being here. My daughter Amy here. My son was going to be here, took the day off from work, but a pipe burst in his house last night, and the plumber's coming between 10 and 2 today. So that's why he isn't here. And also a special thanks to my exercise class friends. You have no idea how important you are to me. And sometimes you remind me of things that I need to be reminded of. Tina. Since Jody's passing, I have received letters from people who have been privileged to receive Jody's gift. It's incredible. One of them from a college young lady whose life was improved greatly by a tissue donation. That gives you great hope that this is important. So consider that in your own lives. Amy, I'm going to let you say a couple words, okay?
Okay. I'm hopeful my thoughts are coherent. I currently have 4 48-hour-old foster kittens that I am up with every 2 hours around the clock. So if anyone ever questions if my mother is floating about the universe doing good and sending cats our way, please rest assured. My brother and I have had way too many weird things happen with cats that I had to say, Mom, slow your roll a little bit. We're a little overwhelmed. But my brother and I were raised in a really, really cool home with great parents. And one of the things that we lack a lot in this world is people who do things selflessly. Too many people think, how is it going to benefit me? Or if it doesn't benefit me, I'm not interested. And organ and tissue donation is the ultimate selfless thing that you can do. You don't even get to be here to see how it turns out. And my brother and I were very lucky to be raised to talk about your community in whatever way you're able. You support people. We're little helpless animals. The letter that my dad referred when we got that letter, that young person's the same age as my son at that time. So to know that a kiddo the same age as mine was walking around with a better life because of my mom, who even after her death was still giving back to people in a way that would never benefit her at all, is just a true testament to who she is and how my brother and I were raised. So thank you to all of you for doing this. I know how much the Y means to my dad and to this community. So I think this is an awesome thing, and thank you all for taking your time to be here.
One last thing, for 50 years I participated in the cat dog whole thing. I just did what I was told, okay? But I'll be real quick. I came home, my secretary at Longfellow School knew that if my wife called and I got a message, don't put the garage door up, I knew what that meant. It is usually some puppies or kitties. Well, one day it was a pot-bellied pig. Huge. I'm going, you guys, and my wife was incredible. She knew how to work me. I walked in, she says, isn't this great? Big smile. That was Jody. But anyway, the best thing that ever happened to my son and my daughter is they had a great mom, okay? That's the best thing. So with that, I think we're ready. Neil, come over here so Amy and I don't mess this up, okay?
Too. It's been smacking us in the right this whole time.
So.
I know.
Already.
Hold on, I had it. The wind.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys.
That's all right. I'm glad I'm not doing this.
There you go.
Almost. I don't know.
Okay, can we get it up without? Oh, there it is.
There we go. All right. Tie it off quick.
Tie it off. I'm glad I didn't have to do that. All right. Here's Jody Reed. Yay.